goal from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans... Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility.
Pedro Neto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. And he's managed to get free. Menu clears it away. And they can counter here. Gehi. Saka, now he's off and running. That's a throw. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Can he get real chance? Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Gordon in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Bruno Fernandes. Vega. Nuno Mendes. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mendes, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes, forwards and with intent. And it's Livramento. Menu, he can run onto that. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in. Hall. Gordon. Played into the middle. Can he finish? Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Over to the left. Danger averted for now. Hall have it back and can go again. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out for a throw. A hefty challenge, but decent chance! And he hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Gordon. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Kane. Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a Vitinha! He's got a goal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Maguire. Livramento. Portugal already behind after a high-octane start here. Saka. They get a throw-in. Here comes it's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto, he has found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Livramento gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? And here's Gordon. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Vitinha, Pedro Neto, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Oh, they could break here. Kane played out to the left flank. Gordon.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
João Cancelo. Rice. Maguire. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao gets into some space. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, clearance is short. It's a good run down the right. And it's Livramento. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. He's in here! Pedro Neto! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rice does well to get it back. Gordon shifted upfield, and the shot! That has been knocked clear. Vitinha, that's an imaginative pass. Menu. Hall. Hall. Gordon. Gordon's cross. And that's a throw-in. Saka. Livramento. Rice. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice pulls short. And it's Menu. Kane up. It's Kane! Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Bruno Mendes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And they've got a throw. And it's Neves. Oh, that's nice. Mendes has got himself a free kick. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gordon chasing after it. Throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Gehi. Livramento. He's found a way through. Vega with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Mendes tries to clear. Nice control. Rice. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Portugal have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A real chance and a real let-off. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that is great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely intercepted. And here's Kane. Gordon. Kane. Now it's Menu. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
England really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
João Cancelo, played over towards the opposite flank. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saka. Livramento could try cutting inside here. Vitinha gets it away. And here's Gordon. Hall. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rice. Back into the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Yehi. Hall. Now it's Gordon. That is good strength. And that's being repelled. Vega. Aim forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. That's good play. Pedro Neto! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pedro Neto was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rice, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Rice, shifted upfield. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking here to chip it through. Gordon skims one in. And a chance! Vega with the clearance. Chance here to counter. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes spread out to the left. Saka. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Looking to break at pace. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's found him in Gordon! And he thumps it clear. And we hit half-time. Portugal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Portugal are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. There's no telling how this is going to end. So we're just settling back into this second. Bullish header! Rice. Yehi. Lofted upfield. Hall. And here's Gordon. He slings it in. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Rice. And it's Mainu. And here's Kane. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well manoeuvred. No foul, says the referee. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Time for a change in personnel. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. João Neves. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Played out to the right. Livramento.
Saka.
Livramento.
Saka.
That's a good run he's making there. He is through here.
Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0 likelihood of a conversion.
Now it's Saka. Very nicely done. Livramento. Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
England really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now. I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Menu, and it's Menu. He's got away. Menu on a strong run down the right.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Saka's delivery. That's going to go a long way. Pedro Neto under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's gone for a throw-in. João Neves. And that is out of play. Livramento shifted upfield. Rice given the lift of his goal, and it's Kane. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Gonçalo Inácio, out to the left it goes. Palmer played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. João Neves, played into space, gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
England making consecutive changes here. Livramento aim forwards, and he's managed to get free. Great work on the overlap. And it's Livramento. That'll be a throw. Foden shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Moved on forwards, and it's played forward. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Palmer. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. crisp. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Palmer. Gehi forwards and with intent. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's played forward. Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. Rice. And here's Kane. Oh, it's a nice... It's Kane! Inacio with the clearance. And here's Kane. Rice spread out to the left. Tries a shot! Really well manoeuvred, and here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Rice cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. In again. Palmer played out towards the right wing. Saka goes for a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Now it's Kane. Foden. Rice. Kane knocks it out wide. Now it's Saka. And here's Kane. Played back in. Jose Sarr breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Maguire. Livramento. Saka. Livramento. Rice. Livramento. Played towards the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bruno Fernandes. Mendes, gently done. Gehi, and the keeper's got it again. Maguire. Foden. Bruno Fernandes, 2 assists to his credit already. And he's there to get it away. And here's Rafael Leao. Rice, oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Gehi can get it clear. Foden. Rice. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Kane. Moved on forwards. Gordon. Hall. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance! And yes, it's there! Saka, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
João Neves, Rafael Leao chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafael Leao.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gonzalo Inacio looks to the other side. Lobbed in behind. Gehi attempts a clearance.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
They are right into last chance territory. Saka, in by Saka. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Very much into the last knockings. João Cancelo cuts it out, and it's gone back to the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Livramento. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Saka. And it's Livramento. And here's Saka. Saka. Now here's the delivery.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Maguire gets it away. Gehi shifted upfield. Kane. Foden. And here's Saka. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Only partially clear. Proves too strong. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rafael Leao. Vega. Diogo Dalot. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. Gehi gets rid without sophistication. Played it again. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks, and once they had that control